What's going on today, guys, and welcome to Eddie Studios. If you've been paying attention to all the greatest videography YouTubers and tech video related YouTubers out there, you've seen the DJI Ronin 4D all over the internet. But you know, like, if you can't afford a cinema camera and don't want to haul one around with a fourth axis gimbal on it, well, your next best thing is the DJI Osmo Pocket 2, which is, well, it's a 3-axis gimbal, but we found a workaround and we're going to test it out today, and that is using Scotty Makes Stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen this advertisement around, but Scotty Makes Stuff makes a 4th axis for your Osmo Pocket 2, and I'm going to test this thing out today because it seemed interesting to me. They're out of Australia, and he is 3D printing these things, and, well, pretty cool design for somebody that's doing 3D printing to make stuff. A basic box and packaging here. It looks like he probably prints these labels himself and has a pretty small small operation. But you can order it. It came relatively quick for coming from overseas. I would say I probably had like a 7 to 10 day shipping from when I ordered this to when I received it. 30-day money back guarantee, 1-year warranty. So Scotty doesn't leave us hanging here. Let's check it out. So this is what it looks like, and it is on a spring. It has an adjustment screw, and it comes with your tool to adjust it. Now you can tell by looking at it that it has the striations, and I don't know if you can see that on the camera, that you see typically when you do some 3D printing. Even the knob here, you can see that it was a fully 3D printed knob, and it does have extra 1/4-inch mounts. It's got the one here so that you could even have an extension on here. It's got one here. I figure I could put my phone mount on it and be able to watch the Pocket 2 on my phone while I'm walking with it. And I may do that here while I'm testing this out, because I've put it on it, but I haven't fully tested it out yet and actually made the screw adjustments and done all that. We're going to do that today. So you mount your Pocket 2 right in here. And I am going to use mine with the do-it-all handle. So the do-it-all handle is heavier, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments here. You'll see that it comes all the way down. And I think if I didn't have the do-it-all handle, it'd probably rest around here without making any adjustments. But the do-it-all handle adds a little bit of weight to it, so it is going to go here. Like, it's just bouncing. I want to make the adjustments on the screw here. So the idea is that you adjust the screw and it changes how much bounce you have with it. Oh yeah, this feels nice now. Making those turns kind of makes it feel like, see, now it looks like it's bouncing a lot. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not. So we'll just run through some testing. And I'll probably go outside. It is snowing, and there's snow on the ground here today. So I'm probably going to stick close to the house while I'm doing it, because I hate the cold weather. Like, I live in Vermont, and I just do not enjoy going out in the snow and playing in the cold weather. It's not my forte. But I'll do it for the testing for you guys today. So we will get this on here. I'll make adjustments as I go, and I'll show some shots with it. And then I'll just kind of hold my pocket camera and do the same shot without it. And I'll put it up on the screen, what shot's what. And you guys can kind of see the difference in how I'm shooting with it. I'll go through the different gimbal modes. So we'll do it with tilt lock on. We'll do it just in the follow mode and FPV mode. And do kind of similar shots in all the modes to see which mode works the best with this. From what I understand, tilt lock is probably going to be our best mode because it's keeping the same horizon. So we're going to eliminate those vertical jitters that you get sometimes when walking with a gimbal. That's the idea here. So at a fast movement of running, this is going to eliminate a lot, I think, versus I'm going to do some running, like, well, fast walking. It's snowy out. I'm not going to run. What am I, crazy? All right, so we're going to do some like kind of fast walking here, and I'm going to try it with this and without it. And then I'm going to make some adjustments and do it with like some normal pace walking and see what's better. Play with it, try to get the best results for the different paces. and see if it's worth it, because you're looking at like 50-60 bucks here. And I'll link Scotty's link below. I don't get any affiliate links for this. Like, I just ordered this because I thought it was cool, and I'm seeing the DJI Ronin 4D out there, and I'm like, I can't afford that right now, but I can add something to my Pocket 2 to make it similar and fun. So we're gonna try it. It's not similar, but it's the poor man's DJI Ronin 4D, guys. So if you want to have that option with your Pocket 2 to have that fourth axis, I mean, this is the only thing out there I found, and we're gonna test it out and see if it's worth it for you today. All right, guys, we're out here. I've got my phone hooked up to it actually, and it's working out pretty awesome. We're gonna do a few tests. It's super cold out here. I got Carl out here with me, so I'm gonna chase him around and do the test. I'll pop up on the screen what I'm doing with the test, but you're all right. All right, I'm gonna get a test of this, and we'll touch base back inside because I'm not trying to do a ton of talking out here, but I'm gonna do it. I'll mark what mode I used it in, whether I'm running with it without this on it or whether I'm running with it with the fourth axis on it. And then I'll do some walk-in tests as well. I'm probably not gonna make too many adjustments to what I've adjusted it to right now. So I'm gonna keep it relatively fast-paced because I think the setting I have it at is for fast-paced movement. All right, I'll touch base with you guys after we show all of these video tests, and we'll talk about the results. Guys, we had to come inside because it was so cold out. It's like low 20s, but it feels like 10. I don't know. It feels cold. And then, like I said earlier, I am not a fan of cold weather. I'm going to make an adjustment on this because some of my slower walks out there, I haven't looked at the video yet, but they seem shaky. And I know that like it looks like it's shaking more than my hand's shaking, but I don't know. So I'm gonna make a little bit of an adjustment, loosen this up a bit, and then do some slow walks just from kitchen to living room. I don't need to film myself doing it so you guys don't have to watch from here, but I'll pop up as you're looking at the footage, which setting, and if I'm using the fourth axis or if I'm just holding the Pocket 2. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so what'd you think? I don't know that this is worth it for everybody with a Pocket 2, but I'm glad I have it because I'm planning on doing a few different action sequences in the near future where I'm going to be doing some running and having to do some following movements. And I plan to use this camera to do so because it does everything I need it to do, and I can match it up with my footage of my mirrorless cameras pretty easily. That being said, I'm glad I purchased this because the biggest results I noticed were in tilt lock mode going in a running speed. And when I was doing it in a running speed in tilt lock mode, it definitely feels like and looks like it's doing a much better job, making it look like there's not a lot of up and down jitter and it's smoothly going through the motions, and I can actually like track somebody with it, and I'm confident that it's going to do that trick for me. $50-some for a piece of gear to add to your Pocket 2 might be out of the ballpark range of something that's feasible for somebody. So you just got to think about it. Are you going to use it? Are you doing a lot of fast movement, like running movement with your Pocket 2? If so, and you're trying to film scenes, great piece of gear for you. If you're not planning on doing scenes with it and you're using this for like action camera stuff and just walking and hyperlapse, just like cinematic movement, not necessarily something you need. Running shots, is where it's going to really shine. Scotty Makes Stuff, makes a bunch of different stuff. Check out his site. Some of it's for the Pocket 2, some of it's just to add to regular gimbals and stuff like that. Came really fast, like I said earlier. I'm thinking they're a pretty good company. They're quick to respond with emails. If you make comments on their Facebook posts, they say stuff back to you. And I'm happy with what I got this for. And when I do an action sequence with it, I will make sure to tag Scotty Makes Stuff in it so that you guys know that I utilized it for that action sequence. Till next time, guys, check out my full playlist on the Pocket 2 right over here. There's plenty of videos about this thing on that playlist. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm going to keep shooting stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Merry Christmas. Peace out. Film something, post it. Don't be shy. Bye, guys.